I want to direct A Midsummer Night's Dream. I know I talked about company or whatever, but listen, okay, I had an actor come to me privately to talk about everything that's been going on and how they felt working on some of our productions. And I don't want to speak for them, but they expressed a lot of things that I've been feeling for so long and just hadn't had the words for. We have to move in a different direction with our shows and our directors, with everything. We have the resources and the space and the actors to finally do something different, right? Something big. Might have been confusing. Sorry. We're all white. And we just don't fucking talk about it. Look, I'm sorry, but it's true. And I'm sick and tired of the excuses. They are excuses, you know? They are. You say people won't show up. Well, if we make the opportunities, the right people will come and audition. Performers of color need to see that we're on their side if they're going to come anywhere close to our theater. And I know you say that our audience won't show up. Well, first of all, why don't we try and find out? And second, why don't we reach out to new audiences? Huh? Look, I know that all the directors have been set and contracted for the year. I know they're all white, and I know they're all men. Fine. Bad in so many ways, but fine. If it has to be that way, at least let me do something different. I want to bring on a cast with more people of color than we've ever worked with before. I want the story to be about them. I want them to be shown and heard, and I want to help. I'll do whatever it takes to make this happen. I promise that actors will show up, and I guarantee that this production will change this theater. I promise.
To work with him. He's so good.
Yeah, I've heard.
Macbeth.
Damn, I thought it was my turn. How you doing, girl?
How are you?
Nervous, I think.
I don't think we've talked about anything but your audition piece for weeks. You have nothing to be nervous about.
I know. It's just, I want this. If this doesn't go down perfectly, they aren't letting us do anything like this ever. I just want it.
Yeah, me too.
Please, let me leave you out of it.
Hey! Hi. Sorry, I don't want to interrupt. I've just seen you around at a few auditions and I wanted to introduce myself. I'm an actress.
Viola. Were you just in a
West Side Story?
Yeah, that was great.
I really hope we get to work together this time. You know, I was kind of nervous about showing up here, but now, yeah. I'm excited to be considered, you know?
Yeah, totally. Whoever gets to be a part of this is going to have an amazing few months.
Hey, Juliet.
Tanya, hey.
Did you do a 30-second cut? The call wasn't short.
Oh, no, I did 45 seconds, but it's really lenient here.
Oh, cool. Have you worked with this company before?
I know Viola over there. I know some designers, actors, box office, and they have no real complaints.
Really? Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, listen, I just heard some things that weren't that great, and
No,
just,
I get it. I get it. Don't worry.
So, between you and me, have you heard anything more about this director? I mean, this is some pretty crazy stuff for a director, for a white guy to be doing, you know what I mean?
No, I understand. And I do know a bit about him. It's a small community. He's one of the good ones. We should be fine here.
Yeah, I just can't keep falling into
Traps?
Yeah, exactly.
I know.
Are y'all talking about the director?
Yeah, do you know him?
Yes, absolutely. He's incredible. If you're looking for that production that does something and says something, this is it.
Wow, that's high praise.
It's earned. Like, he has to fight for the show like tooth and nail. No one wants to take on this kind of work right now. People are scared of messing with it.
The director?
No, I mean...
Shakespeare.
I know you can't hear me yet. Or see me. But maybe you don't want to. I'm so sorry, that was so rude. No, I'm not sorry. I know you don't want to hear me or see me, but aren't you listening? It's all missing something. I don't understand. Why does he do this to us? Think about it. A strong, brooding white man walks into the audition room. The director sees them and thinks, there's my Hamlet. There's my Macbeth. There's my Lear. There's my Henry. There's my Romeo. They felt secure. They feel secure. A beautiful, short, white woman walks into the audition room. The director sees them and thinks, there's my Cordelia. There's my Lady Macbeth. There's my Juliet. There's my Beatrice. There's my Miranda. There's my Ophelia. They feel secure. Shakespeare and his world is there for them. What about you? What does the director see when a black man walks into the audition room? Just Othello? Can we see anything else? A black woman walks into the audition room. What does the director see? Anything? Ophelia walks into the audition room. I walk into the audition room. The director sees nothing, so I see nothing, and then I become nothing. Shakespeare is a white supremacist.
And you are who?
Juliet. This is my time slot, right? I just.
Oh, yes, so sorry. I must have missed your name and sheets. Did you bring a headshot and resume, or?
Oh, the event page didn't say, and I just didn't
No,
think.
that's
of
totally fine, really. Thank you.
Okay. My name is.
No, thank you. We'll be in touch soon.
Oh. Okay. Why?
Because you don't have the right training, the right pedigree. I can't take a risk. Hi. Hi. Whenever you're ready.
I am Juliet, and I'll be performing Cleopatra from Antony and Cleopatra. No more than even a woman, and commanded by such poor passions as a maid that milks and does the meanest shares. There were for me to throw my scepter at the injurious gods, to tell them that this world did equal theirs, till they had stolen our jewels. calls but not. Patience is Scottish, and impatience is but a dog that's mad. Then is it sin to rush into the secret house of death, ere death dare come to us? How do you, women? What good cheer? Oh, how now, Charmian? Oh, my noble girls. Oh, women, women! Look, our lamp is spent. It's out. Oh, women, women, come. We have no friend, but resolution and the briefest end.
Thank you, and, no, that's it. Thank you. We'll be in touch soon.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Hey,
Hey, hello, hi.
Are you okay?
Yeah, a little, just, nervous a little bit, because, I can't screw this up, because if I screw this up, then, we'll get bad reviews, we'll get bad reviews on the website, and that's basically on the internet forever, and so it's calling, and I'll never get any rest.
No, I know you can't mess this up. And you aren't going to. You're going to do amazing things. I am so proud of you.
Oh, hey, hi. How are you guys?
Great. Fun.
Awesome. Well, we're still waiting on a couple of people, so if you want to take a seat, get comfy, use the restroom,
Cool.
whatever. Cool. Hey, I'm just so excited to be working with you. Viola's told me a couple of things, and I think this is all really gonna work.
Wow, I'm really excited. I love the energy in this room.
Oh my God! Oh. You're that, because who else would it be?
It's
Jesus
me.
Christ. Oh my God, buddy, I have no idea what's gonna happen. I have no idea what's going on. What are we doing? Why are we doing this? Why?
It's gonna be amazing. Just amazing.
I think the cast is really gonna blow your mind. I don't know better.
Oh, I know. I've been checking up on people and Facebook stalking.
That's creepy.
I know it's not 21st century catch up. They all look phenomenal.
Right? It's that kind of show. I really think we did something here.
You did something here.
No, come on.
You.
No. Fine. Hey, it's Ophelia, right?
yeah, hi.
Hey, how are you?
Good. Excited.
Yeah, how was your day?
Oh, it was good actually. No, it's so funny. I ran into my old theater professor on the way here, and she
Oh,
said
hey, can you
something.
just one second?
Yeah.
Wow, you just got all kinds of favorites, huh?
Oh, Violet?
Hey!
Hi, it's so good to see you.
Yeah, you too.
Where are you sitting? Right here. Awesome.
Hi, I don't think we ever introduced ourselves. I'm Viola.
Juliet.
Nice to meet you.
Awesome. I'm glad to see everyone getting to know each other. We can wait a few minutes if anyone needs to use the restroom or, Awesome. Let's just get started then. We can go around the circle, introduce ourselves, do name and pronoun and who you're playing and anything else you want to say. Okay, Tanya, why don't you get started?
I'm Titania. She, her, hers. I actually just finished another Shakespeare in town. So you might have saw it. And I'm really excited to start another one again.
And you're playing.
Oh, Hermia.
Hey there, my name's Macbeth. He, him, his. I'll be playing Oberon. I've known the director now for a couple of years. He's all right, whatever. But I'm just really excited to get started.
Juliet, she, her, hers. I'll be playing Hippolyta.
Hey everyone, my name is Actress and I'm so excited to, she, her, hers. I'm playing Titania and I'm so excited to start.
Hi, I'm Ophelia. She, her, hers. Puck.
Hi, I'm Viola. She, her, hers, and I'll be playing Helena.
And I'm director. He, him, his. Oh, it's going to be such a special production. Okay, before we get started, I just want to let y'all know that I'm here to listen to you. I'm here to get us through this show, right? But first and foremost, I'm here to listen to you. I want to get to the point where we can have an open exchange of ideas and experiences. That's where I want our theater to authentically come from. We're going to have our longer group discussion in, what's it, a week? Yeah, where we can, really talk about what we want the show to do and say, but until then, please, come talk to me. Okay?
Yeah.
All right, let's get on our feet and get through this. Now you're...
Don't do that. You know I'm already gonna laugh.
How are you, buddy?
Nervous, I think. But honestly, just excited to even think about doing this with you.
Stop that.
Honestly.
Thank you.
And please, go hard on me. You know I want the criticism.
All right. Ready?
Yep. Should I slate?
Yeah, why not?
Hello, my name is Macbeth, and I'll be doing a monologue from A Midsummer's Night's Dream by William Shakespeare. Obviously. How happy some or others some can be. Through Athens I am thought as fair as she. But what of that? Demetrius thinks not so. He will not know it all, but he do know. And as he errs, doting on Hermia's eyes, so I, admiring of his qualitized things, base and vile, holding no quantity love, can transpose to form and dignity. Love looks not with the eyes, but with the mind, and therefore is winged Cupid painted blind. Nor hath thus mind of any judgment, taste, wings, and no eyes figure, unheedy haste. And therefore is love said to be a child, because in choice he is so oft beguiled. As waggish boys in games themselves forswear, so the boy love is perjured everywhere. Didn't like it?
Stop that. Come on. It's nothing like that. I can't be doing this audition, right? It's not professional. We're friends. It's just
What? Come on, you're just gonna text me in 2 hours anyway. What?
It's just... I think I've seen better from you. And that was a weak choice for an audition piece.
Really? Why?
Because I know you can act Midsummer. That's your style, that's your thing, but that's not what I want for this Midsummer. Show me something completely different from the you I've seen on stage all the time, right? Let's really push this along.
Right now.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, I don't really have anything else.
That's gonna be bad. It was just an idea. We'll let you know by the end of the week, yeah?
I mean, I do have an Othello.
Really?
Yeah, I haven't done it in a while, but it's still all up.
I mean, I don't want to pull that out of nowhere.
It's something different.
Are you sure that's something you're comfortable doing?
Yeah, absolutely.
Whenever you're ready.
I am amazed at your passionate words. I scorn you not. It seems that you scorn me.
All right, Puck.
Yeah.
Can you move down on that line a little bit?
How far?
Just viewing, I think.
And do you want me to?
No, not yet. I don't think you want to get your hands dirty, and Puck's just there for a better view of the drama.
And I
right?
still can't see them?
No,
But later.
we can talk about it.
I think Hermia feels a lot more than the other
And I don't want to break
characters.
that for the audience just yet. In fact, could you give us that line again?
I am amazed at your passionate words. I scorn you not. It seems that you scorn me.
And Violet, could you move stage right on that, please?
What? Sorry?
I said you'd look prettier over here.
What?
We want you facing the audience as much as possible, babe.
Don't call me
Just-
that.
Come on. It's nothing. Well, didn't you hear the direction? You can listen at least, right?
I knew she couldn't act.
The rest of us had to actually audition.
Excuse me, I worked
But
hard
she's
on that.
young.
Pretty and easy.
And white.
You know that's not what I am. Do I need her?
Oh, I need her.
Stop.
She's the best prop we have.
Fuck you!
Do You understand?
Yeah. Stage right.
Hi.
Hello.
So excited to see you.
Should I sleep or do you already?
Whatever's fine.
Okay, then I'll just start. I see a man's life is a tedious one. I have tired myself, and for 2 nights together have made the ground my bed.
I should be sick.
This is a formality.
Is it?
Do you know who I am?
I've heard.
Well, then you know how this ends. You aren't casting this show without me.
See, I
Not
can
in this community.
do whatever I want with my show, I think.
But you know what position you're in. I mean, you need most of us here on your side. You don't have a lot of people of color to choose from.
See, actually,
Trust
I...
me.
Rich one scarce culture.
Don't leave me out of this.
To lapse in fullness is sorer than to lie for me, and falsehood is worse in kings than beggars.
My dear Lord, thou art one of the false ones. Now that I think on thee, my hunger's gone, though before I was even at point to sink for food. Thank you.
Wow. Yeah, that's it. You'll hear from us soon.
Thank you.
You have a 10.
Thank
you.
Ted?
Hi.
Great job today, honestly.
I didn't do much, but thanks.
How long have you known director?
Why? Did someone say something?
Oh, no, you guys just talk sometimes and seem in sync. I just thought you'd worked together before, maybe.
Yeah. We've actually been seeing each other for a few months.
Oh, really? I wouldn't have guessed. You two aren't very touchy or anything, you know. How is it with him being your director?
That's fine. How is it for you?
Oh, it's awesome. I love this cast. I love this message. It's really important stuff. I'm glad they let us be a part of this. Want anything from the vending machine?
I'm good.
Hey! How are you? Great. Whenever you're ready.
The quality of mercy is not strained. It droppeth, as the gentle rain from heaven, upon the place beneath. It is twice blessed. It blesseth him that gives, and him that takes. 'Tis mightiest in the mightiest. It becomes a throned monarch better than his crown. His scepter shows the force of temporal power, the attribute to awe and majesty. Where doth sit the dread and fear of kings? Mercy is above this sceptred sway. It is enthroned. It is enthroned. I'm sorry. Can I start over?
Yeah, of course. Just, hey, keep breathing. Just, you got it. Just go back a little bit and let it come out. You know this.
Where doth sit the dread and fear of kings? But mercy is above this sceptred sway. It is enthroned. It is an attribute to God himself. An earthly power doth then show like as God when mercy seasons justice. Therefore, though justice be thy plea, consider this, that in the course of justice no one should see salvation. We do pray for mercy, and that same prayer doth teach us all to render the deeds of mercy. I have spoke thus much to mitigate the justice of thy plea, which, if thou follow, this strict court of Venice must needs give sentence against the merchant there. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. We'll be in touch soon.
Thanks.
You can't let them see you like this. We can't afford it.
You've seen me.
I might. Listen to me, all of you. I don't audition for anything but theater. I wanted to do it all. Film, television, just all of it. I wanted to perform as much as possible. But I can't do it anymore. All the castings are for Caucasian, younger, perfect. Well, I'm not white, I'm not young anymore, and I'm not skinny. I fit to theater. It's just easier that way. Every time I go out for an audition, I'm not cast. Being a different age than all of you, slightly older, it's different. It's just different. But I can't expect anything. I have to take all the pain and disappointment in stride. With the skin we carry, pain and disappointment is a factor of life. We just have to keep going. I'm Dominican. I'm Afro-Latina. I'm beautiful. I'm me. I should be Cleopatra. But they won't give me a chance anymore. I'm either in the background watching some lily white flower play my Queen of the Nile, or I'm nothing. I'm silenced and ignored, erased from the narrative, just like my sisters before me. People don't know what to do with me. If they're looking for Latina, well, I don't look the part. Me, an Afro-Latina, not looking the part. If they're looking for black, well, let's just say it's the way I act. I don't perform blackness to white expectations. It's not just you. Black theaters, black directors, I'm not black enough for them either. I'm never the right type of ethnic. Don't give them the satisfaction of quitting. I get it from all sides. I've been cast for my skin and fetishized. I've been abused by these productions. But I can't say anything. And neither can you. If I say something, then I'm just the angry Afro-Latinx woman in the cast, dropping her truth bombs. The truth from a woman of color is so dangerous to some people. People find us threatening. so they come after me day in and day out. Don't give them the satisfaction of quitting. Otherwise, you can't be here. Here, where they can't dismiss my voice or who I am. I'm talking. You're listening. I'm not going to wait for someone to give me my queen. I am Cleopatra already.
Hi. Hi. I haven't known what to say or how to start.
Yeah, I wanted to.
It's okay. I thought I was white for a whole lot of my life. My mom never corrected me, so I was white. I was white to everyone around me. I accepted that gaze for so long. For 21 years. 21 years of being white. I know what I am now. At least, I think I do. I understand more about the world, I guess. I am a woman of color. And I was a woman of color back then, I just wasn't to myself. Even if I don't want it, sometimes I'm white, but then I'm not white enough. I write down that I'm Latina on every single piece of paper I can. And as I'm writing down those words, I always think the same thing. This is how you're going to see me. This is who I am. Your eyes are nothing compared to my life, my blood, my history, my experiences. If I could scream it to a director during an audition, I would. I just want them to know so badly. It hurts. I wanted you to know that I thought I was white. I hear how they talk about you. I see how they cut you out. I watch them look at you. That gaze. I see you. And I hear you. I hear you.
Thank you.
Talk. It helps.
I'm considered white where I'm from. My family, we are white people there. They call us gringos. They thought I was white, so I thought I was white, and no one ever corrected me. Why do they do that to us? Now I know what I am, I know, but sometimes I think when people look at me, they don't see Hispanic. I don't look white to people, right? That's not how I see myself. I don't want to think that I look white to people, that they can just turn me into something against my will. I think he sees me as white. I think they all see me as white. I think sometimes I see myself as white. And I hate it.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
that's not enough. Well, they have their own specific definition of blackness, determined from years of sad black jokes and gross caricatures. See, they look me over, trying to piece together some racist genealogy for my features. My skin says East Asian to some of them. My nose says Latino, I think. My voice. Does it sound black to you? Maybe the way I stand, the way I tilt my head. How disgusting it is to think someone's too pretty to be black. And oh, to be white sometimes. All these thoughts crawling around in your head. Things you won't say. I'll say them for you. I'll say them for all of you. This is where I am. This is who I am. This is what the world sees. Brothers and sisters, if white people could do anything, they would put us in this line. I mean, they want to see, even as they try to pretend that they don't. This is their world. And this is our world. And this is how we have to see it. There. I made it easy for you. Take your pick. What? Take your pick.
That's not how I thought about
Liar.
it.
Stop!
Why?
This won't give us anything.
It's okay. That's not how I thought about it. I cast the best actors for the parts. The audience won't even be thinking about it. You're all amazing, incredible performers. After the first 5 minutes, no one's going to notice the color of your skins. Nah.
The truth comes out.
Hey,
Hi.
how are you guys?
Fantastic.
Awesome. Well, thank you both for coming in to read with me again.
Yeah.
Your auditions were both great. Don't worry. I just wanted to see how you exist in the same space together. Now, Macbeth, we had talked about using the Othello for this audition. Is that still something you're comfortable with?
Yes, please, let's break down that toxic masculinity right now.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, why don't you give it a read, and if you want to talk or have any questions, you just let me know.
Thank you.
Alright, should we just go? Alright, I think we're ready.
You're ready?
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, can we just hear from Put Out the Light the first time, please?
Should I?
Ready? You ready?
just so we don't get hung up on this earlier, and I know you've heard this from me before, but you give me a lot of energy and presence up here, and I really need you to drop that down, right? So I get the same energy and presence from your lower body. Does that make sense?
Yes, absolutely.
Awesome. Whenever you're ready.
Put out the light, and then put out the light. If I quench thee, thou flaming minister, I can again thy light restore, should I repent me. But once put out thy light, thou cunningest pattern of excelling nature, I know not where is that Promethean heat that can thy light relume.
Thank you. Thank you for that quick adjustment. We can just skip forward to when she wakes up. Yeah, you can just go from she wakes, actually.
She wakes.
Who's there? Othello?
Aye, Desdemona.
Yeah, okay, hold. Same vein as my last note, your voice placement. It's a lot up here, and I really needed to drop that down, right? The language needs it. Putting the power down here is gonna help you move slowly through good language. You need that open and connected throat for Shakespeare. Yeah?
Yeah, okay, I'm just...
Yeah, question?
Yeah, kinda. I was wondering if maybe I could try something a little different with the placement of my sound. I just think that dropping it down that much just brings me out of my natural.
Yeah, so we, and actors, this is important for you too, so I don't we all sit up. So I think where a lot of actors on our side of the Atlantic, go wrong is they try to take this American Uta Hagen style of acting, naturalism and everything, and apply it to Shakespeare, but that hinders you, right? We want to embrace his language. We want to use the full capacity of our voices to move through his poetry. Embrace the language and don't see it as an obstacle. This is fun for our voices and for our bodies, so just drop it down and let it go.
Okay, well, I can drop it down a bit.
Awesome. And thank you both so much for everything you're bringing to this already. We can just go from where we left off. Actors.
Will you come to bed, my lord? Will you come to bed, my lord? Will you come to bed, my lord? Will you come to bed, my lord?
Will you come to bed, my lord?
Question?
I think we should switch.
Do you want to direct for a bit like that?
No. We should switch. You should read for Othello.
I don't think that's what he wants this call back.
I think it could be beautiful.
Yeah, I'm totally game.
Yeah, let's go.
And I know it's important, but I'm going to try something different with the placement of my voice just to try it.
That's fine. Try it.
I'm going to go back to the beginning.
All right. Take your time. Start when you're ready.
Ah, balmy breath that dost almost persuade justice to break her sword. One more. Be thus when thou art dead, and I will kill thee and love thee after. One more, and this is the last. So sweet was ne'er so fatal. I must weep, but they are cruel tears. The sorrow's heavenly. It strikes where it doth love. She wakes.
Who's there? Othello?
Aye, Desdemona. Have you prayed tonight, Desdemona?
Aye, my lord.
If you bethink yourself of any crime unreconciled as yet to heaven and grace, solicit it for straight.
Alas, my lord, what do you mean by that?
Well, do it, and be brief. I will walk by. I would not kill thy unprepared spirit. No, heaven forfend. I would not kill thy soul.
Talk you of killing?
Aye, I do.
Then heaven have mercy on me.
Amen, with all my heart.
You say so. I hope you will not kill me. And yet, I fear you. For you are fatal then when your eyes roll their tears so. Why I should fear, I know not, since guiltiness, I know not, but yet I feel like fear.
Think on thy
I
sins!
have none.
Aye, for that thou diest.
That's unnatural, that kills for nothing. Alas, why gnaw you so your nether lip? Some bloody passion shakes your very frame. These are portents. But I hope they do not point on me.
Peace and be still.
It will so. What's the matter?
I must confess
What, my lord?
that I have used thee.
How? Unlawfully?
I.
You will not say so.
No, and your mouth is stopped!
My fear interprets. What? Am I dead? Alas, he is betrayed and I am done. Banish me, my lord, but kill me not.
Down, strumpet!
Kill me tomorrow.
Nay,
Let
if
me
you
live.
strive to negotiate,
Stop!
be done, there is no pause.
While I say one prayer.
It is too late.
No question. If I didn't breathe, it would be easier. It would be easier. But if I have to breathe, then I am the nicest person in the room. Make sure you smile. Make sure you speak calmly and gently. Keep it all below the threshold. Should I charge for the show? Come on. Y'all seen this before? Y'all used to love this. Oh, who am I kidding? Y'all still love this. You know, a little crooning, a little cooning. Keep your smile on at all times and your hands either entertaining or you keep them right by your side. Impossibly close to you. Inside your body, if you're able. Tighter, I think. I want my head inside my body. It's too intimidating. I want my legs inside my body. They make it so I can run away when I know I can't. I want my words inside my body and my voice. It's aggressive, monstrous. My whispers are weapons. My speaking is a slap in the face when I haven't touched anyone. No. No, 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 no. I want it all inside. I want it all curled up safely inside my body where no one can lie and scream and cry and put me right up there. On a tree. Or is it the street now? When collective pain is embedded in your skin, it all blurs together.
My name is Actress, and I have a piece from Measure for Measure. To whom should I complain? Did I tell this, who would believe me? Oh, perilous mouths that bear in them one and the self-same tongue, either of condemnation or of proof. Bidding the law make courtesy to their will, hooking the right and wrong to the appetite to follow as it draws. Unto my brother, though he hath fallen by prompture of the blood, yet hath he in him such a mind of honor. I'll tell him yet of Angelo's request, and fit his mind to death for his soul's rest.
Thank you. Be in touch soon.
Thank you.
Hey, Julia. Hey, Macbeth.
I just strategize on headshots most of the time. I have one that makes me look 20. I have another that makes me look like 25. I just pick it out for that audition.
Have you ever lied on your resume?
I mean, I've changed a few things around here and there. You've got to sometimes. They have hundreds and hundreds of white girls, it feels like, you know? You've got to do something to stand out.
You know, I've heard white people saying that it's harder for them to find work. Do you agree with that?
I mean, I think people are thinking more about diversity, which is important, and so I think directors don't want to see white people showing up to their auditions anymore. I was thinking of not showing up to the audition for this. You know, I didn't want to take up that space, but I think I've been doing good work.
Yeah, you have for sure.
Were you just always going to audition because of director?
No, I wanted to be a part of this.
I'm just so glad they included us in this.
Yeah. What do you mean?
They didn't have to include white people. I think we're just lucky to be here.
I'm Latina.
Oh! Oh, awesome!
I'm not white.
Oh, you just never said anything, so I thought it was safe to assume that
No,
you were
don't
white.
fucking assume.
You. I want to hear from you. You've been silent. Listening, maybe. Hopefully.
This is your time. Please. Okay. Okay. I'm out of place, aren't I? I don't know enough to help you. I can't do anything. I shouldn't do anything. I don't know what I should say. I don't know if I should say anything. I want to know what I need to do without taking something away from you. I don't want to be intrusive. I can't be intrusive. Okay, but if the worst thing I've done is think someone's white, then that's not the point. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I should have just listened to you. That was inexcusable. But I haven't done anything, right? Or is that the problem? You want something more from me? No, I didn't mean more. It's just I want to do this right. I want to be useful. And I don't want them to have an excuse. I'm sorry.
I know that was the point.
What?
Can I just slate, please?
Yeah. Sure. Go for it.
Good afternoon. My name is Viola, and I will be presenting a monologue from As You Like It. Thank you. Think not I love him, though I ask for him. 'Tis but a peevish boy. Yet he talks well. But what care I for words? Yet words do well when he that speaks them pleases those that hear. It is a pretty youth. Not very pretty, but sure he's proud, and yet his pride becomes him. There be some women, Sylvius, had they marked him in parts as I had, would have gone near to fall in love with him, but for my part, I love him not. I hate him not. And yet, I have more cause to hate him than to love him. For what had he to do to chide at me? He said mine eyes were black, and my hair black. And now I remembered scorned at me. I marvel why I answered not again. I shall write him a very taunting letter, and thou shalt deliver it. Wilt thou, Sylvius? Thank you.
Awesome. Great, thank you. Anything else on that? Nope, all right. Next question. We are going to be talking about colorism. Does anyone have something to say about that right off the bat?
I mean, it's real. It's a problem in our community. The darker your skin, the less appreciated you are. I've had people tell me that I'm too dark to date. I know, it's awful. A problem in the theater, too. Casting directors want light skin. It makes them feel more comfortable. Anyone else?
Yeah, well, I have
Come on. Respect our fellow actors. Yeah?
Well, I am respecting her, but she needs to respect us.
What do you mean?
I mean, I'm sorry, but I've been sitting here listening to you talk about what exactly? I mean, you are a person of color, but you aren't really...
what?
Your skin is a bit too light to have a voice in this conversation.
You don't say. How dare you? How dare you? I spent so much of my life erased from existence. I can't have you do it too. Where I'm from, my skin is desired. Whiteness is at the height of beauty that people want to reach. People have looked at me since I was a child and said they want my skin. I want you to feel your own skin and know it's your own beauty. That's my responsibility. That's what I have to do. And I do it willingly. You're all so beautiful. I want you to see that. And your responsibility is to respect me, and to see me, and to hear me. I don't have an accent. My body isn't curvy, my skin will never be dark, and I hear the look and the voice of just absolute disappointment when I say I can't speak Spanish. And then I'm fake. I'm not enough. And whatever I do have is false. I'm learning Spanish as fast and as honestly as I can. I close my eyes when I dance bachata and let the music wash over me, and I see me. See me.
Thank you.
We have to talk about this, all right? I can't keep coming to work every day with you if it's going to be like this,
Oh,
okay?
is that a threat?
Who do you think I am? It's like you don't even want me to look at you during rehearsal. Is that what you want? Because if I talk to you about more than just blocking, you leave. If I smile at you, it's like I'm hurting you. Scaring you. What is it? What's going on? Please just tell me.
I don't know what you're talking about. I am trying to be professional and you're laughing and calling me pet names while everyone is standing there and judging me. Not you, me.
No one is judging you.
Every time you smile at me, they see something unfair.
Come on.
They hate me.
Macbeth hates you.
No. Other people.
Can we seriously talk about this? Please?
Did you just cast me because we're fucking?
Jesus, Violet.
No! You wanted to have a conversation, so I'm starting a conversation.
We talked about this before the process even started. When we're in that room, it's not about us, it's about the show.
You aren't answering the question.
You are a talented, brave, intelligent actress. I cast you because you're brilliant, and I want to work with people like you. Understand?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. And hey, let's try to make rehearsal enjoyable for both of us. Oh, you want any food? I'm making dinner.
It's okay, I'm good. Do you think he cast me because of how I look? I'm Latina, but I'm the most palatable Latina he could find, right? When I go into auditions, I have people telling me to use my full name. That way the people behind the table can tell that I'm ethnic. So I have the looks that the audience feels comfortable with, and the theater can check off a little box marked diversity. And I'm getting cast. So I need to shut my fucking mouth. Did you want to see me cry about this? You only want to see us in pain. You act like you want to fight for us all, but you only care about yourself. I have been scared and anxious, and you have done nothing. Because you can see my skin in the dark? I'm sure there are parts of you that people don't see. Why not try to see more of me? I don't have to beg. If you want to stop playing the oppression game, then listen to me. When I get cast, I know what people say. I know what you said. Directors like to be surrounded by young, pretty girls. They like to be surrounded by people like me. That way, if I put in effort into how I look, it becomes less about how much pain and sweat it took me to get here and more about this. And if I leave him, do you know what that means? His power here, I could be out of a job in a company that I love. If I go to another theater, then the whole cycle starts all over again, and the only one getting hurt is me. I love theater. I love my craft. I love being here. I love this community. I do. But it's fucked up.
Ill met by moonlight, proud Titania.
What, jealous Oberon? Fairies, skip hence. I have forsworn his bed and company.
Tarry, rash wanton, and not I thy lord.
Good. Great. Hey, remember to drop it down, Macbeth, okay? Great. Let's stick on this moment for a bit. How'd that feel?
Good.
I think it felt great. We have great chemistry. I really want to go back to that dynamic we had in the callback.
I love seeing you.
Yeah, love to hear that. This is gonna be such a great process. All right, Macbeth, how does Oberon feel right now?
Well, I am furious at how she's been treating me. She doesn't even want to be in the same space with me because of our fight, and I think that's ridiculous. And I think she's wrong anyway.
So you're upset? Yeah, exactly. I don't think that's coming through quite yet.
Can we try again?
Love to hear that. Yeah, go for it.
Ill-met by moonlight, proud Titania.
Watch, jealous Oberon. Fairies, skip hence. I have forsworn his bed and company.
Tarry, rash wanton, and not I thy lord.
All right, how'd that feel? And hey, remember to drop it down. Oberon's presence isn't reading yet. How'd that feel?
Not sure. I really want to go further into the scene. I'd like to go further.
Yeah, see, I want to hold off on that for now. Oberon's anger just isn't coming across, and I worry it won't read in the back of the house either. Can we try it again?
I thought it was good.
It is. It is, of course. I just need a little more, and dropping it down will really help with that. Oberon is out here, and you're still very close to your body. Can we go again?
Yes, of course. Ill-met by moonlight, proud Titania.
Good, great, I still need more anger.
Use another word.
Good, great, I still need more aggression. Stop, but that's not what I said. Are you ready?
Yeah, Ill-met by moonlight, proud Titania.
See, I still think we need to work more on dropping it down. Your presence is reading as you, not Oberon.
You want less of me?
Come on, buddy, it's just for the character.
I hate this part.
Stop, please.
I know you're hearing it.
He's not like that.
Go again.
Ill-met by moonlight, proud Titania.
Good, great, but the anger still isn't there. Think aggressive, intimidating, animalistic, savage, slave, slave, slave. Okay, I want less Malcolm X and more cornered gorilla in a tight, inescapable cage. What the hell?
I'm sure you don't hear it.
No, I can't hear anything. What the hell was that?
Direct me.
All right, that was incredible. I just have a couple of notes. Titania, I love the character that I'm seeing so far, but I'm looking for something a little more matronly. Maybe I'm looking for the humanity within the institution of slavery. Do you understand? You have so many children, right? But you should feel asexualized, no, desexualized even. You hate your black family, right? Because they're lazy, and they're stupid, and they're black. Do you understand? Work this character like you were devoted to your white family. You're too ugly to be an object of sexual desire, and you actually had a substantive, fulfilling life on the plantation because of your masters. You got it? Juliet, I'd say you're moving in the right direction. Lots of energy, lots of potential, but it's a little past your prime, don't you think? I mean, it's too late for any formal training, so I am just having to find different ways of putting you in the back. You're barely black enough for this role anyway. The culture just isn't there. And I have tried to suppress whatever Latina inside you wants to come out on stage, but that's an easy fix. You're lucky to be here, you know? You're lucky I gave this to you because there were others, younger, whiter. You're welcome. For you, Viola, something a little more hot-headed, I think the scene would be better served if you went for the dark-skinned, raven-haired, thick-lipped, curvy, sassy vixen. Right? I'm thinking disgustingly seductive, kind of ditzy, and completely incomprehensible. You don't even have to say the lines right if you don't want to. I mean, this playwright is dead, am I right? So you can just start speaking Spanish, or whatever the hell sounds like it, and I think everything will move along much smoother. It's that gross Latina sexuality that I'm looking for, right? Years and years and years of generalization, fetishization, and objectification, all balled into one performance. You understand? I think the audience will really connect with that. I mean, I do. Why else do you think you're here? You're not talented. You are pretty. Hold on to that before I have to find someone else.
That's enough. That's enough.
I can't.
Never. For the most disgusting things. I'm so sorry. You have to know, I would never think those things.
There is the power you hold. There are the things you say, and there are the things we hear. Now's your chance. Explain.
No, this is my time.
Explain!
It's not. I'm not like that. I'm not like that at all. It was Titania. She changed me. She did something. Right? I mean, I feel like that was just supposed to. Is it wrong or stupid if I say this was all for you? Now, I wanted to be the best ally that I could. You know, active, not passive. Listening to everything you said. Trying, or what I thought was trying. I wanted to support you because I see you smile through the day and you tell me how hard that smile is to keep. I wanted to make it easier to stop smiling. But I failed you, buddy. And I don't know if there's a next time after this. This is what you wanted, isn't it? This whole Do you at least see how hard I'm trying? How hard I tried? Look, I know that I'm white, okay? I know that this isn't about me, but I move aside for all of you. Did you want me to listen more? You didn't talk to me. You didn't tell me anything. You didn't show me how it felt. Do you want me to ask? Should I have asked? I don't even know the right questions. What do I even say to you? I knew what you were afraid of. And I wanted to involve you in something that wouldn't be like that. I wanted this to be different. I really did. Saying I'm sorry doesn't matter anymore because every time we walk into that rehearsal room, you're going to be thinking and wondering and worrying. And I am sorry still. I don't think those things, Viola, and I'm sorry. I thought I was one of the good ones.
I don't care what you say, Moana is better than Frozen every day. And you can fight me on that. Physically, spiritually, emotionally, mentally, pick away.
Buddy, you gotta just let it go.
Let it go. I will leave right now. It's a threat. But seriously, have you been thinking about your slot?
Oh my god.
What you want to direct?
I mean, I have like 7 different directions I want to go in right now, but honestly, I'm thinking Shakespeare. Maybe Midsummer.
Nice. Go. Yeah. No.
What?
I might have an idea for you.
Okay.
Okay. Our seasons are getting stale.
Wow, Macbeth, I thought that would be constructive criticism.
It's
but
not
no.
you, okay? In fact, I think you try to do the opposite. I mean, you brought in some of our youngest audiences, right?
Yeah, but not that many. Whatever, go ahead.
Okay. I think this season, we should make a statement. With everything going on, we need to do our part and further the conversation. Or say something ourselves. I don't know, okay? I haven't sat down and thought this through, but... Okay. You are one of the only directors I can come to about this. I mean, you know how it is. You say something to that person or something to that person. That's the last year working in this town. But I think you'll actually listen when I tell you that things have been very old and very white for a very long time.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. I didn't think there was that much I could do myself. I thought about giving my slot to a director of color, but the board's just gonna choose another fucking white guy, so what's the point?
And I think you can be that white guy. White guy.
What do you need?
And you believed him?
Now what?
We can't know.
We've said our piece. I don't think we can say anything else. I don't think people will forget him.
Who?
Shakespeare. The great bard. The holy and the mighty. People keep finding truth and passion in his works. They won't forget that. They might forget us. It's almost over. I don't think you got to say what you wanted. What will you say?